It's behind the back bounce pass to Wemby. Sizing up his defender, Dokosi. Tough fadeaway. Doesn't matter.
Posting against Fisher.
Puts it on the deck, spinning, fading, and connecting. The Warriors.
It's that time of year, another draft, and another illustrious draft sound here on the Flex On Podcast. Only place giving you sports how you want to when you need it. Back again, God's favorite host with these NBA draft previews. You know we do them every year. We did them for the NFL. We're going to do them for this loaded, top-heavy, I think, 2023 NBA draft class. And, of course, we're going to start with the man who is the best prospect potentially since LeBron James, in my opinion. A guy who is going to be going to the San Antonio Spurs, a guy who has the makings of an all-star, Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4", 7'5", depending on which listing you look at, 230, 8-foot wingspan, born in 2004 from France, born January 5th, 2004. He's definitely one of the most intriguing prospects we've all seen. He's got the height, the mobility, the athleticism, the skill level overall that we see with a lot of these international guys. With an 8-foot wingspan, he's going to be the biggest guy on the court at all times. He is a little thin. He is a little lanky. Not a little lanky. He's very lanky, but that could hurt him at some situations in the NBA because these are grown men. It's a grown man league. But he is very impressive with his ability, his skill level, his touch, his fundamental approach to the game. He's going to San Antonio. Tim Duncan's going to be working with him. He's going to be throwing in bank shots, using angles, and just being able to punish the defense in the post. His strengths, clearly, I think starts with defense. He's a very good rim protector. He's going to bring that presence on the defensive end that you need to play championship caliber defense. We know Coach Pop wants that. He's going to do that. He averaged 3 blocks for his team in France. He can average 2.5 blocks for the Spurs this season. I can see that. He's quick off his feet, covers ground well. Like I said, he's going to be able to alter a lot of shots, get some blocks as well. And I think also he is going to possibly have the ability to shoot very well from 3, make the 15 to 18 footers, but also play point forward, point center, like Jokic. Run the offense through him. Attack the basket, make his free throws. Like I said, the weaknesses, he does lack some strength and overall just weight, but that comes with it as he will bulk up. And doesn't really lack in any basketball-related putting the ball in the basket situations. He can do it all. Now, what I want to see is how does he get stronger? How does he get bigger? How does work with Tim Duncan, Greg Popovich, and the wonderful Spurs organization help him in the next couple of years? Because he's still playing without using his mind. He's still playing as a 20-something-year-old. He's still playing as, I'm just using talent. When he actually puts that basketball IQ along with the talent, he could be scary. Now, pro comp, he's not really comparable to anybody, but you want to throw in a Giannis, Kristaps Porzingis, KD, mix it in a pot, unicorn, and see what you get there. Even if you wanted to say a little Jokic in him, I don't know, but he's not obviously the big, guy Jokic is, but his playmaking ability as a point center. Maybe even Chet Holmgren plus KD plus Kristaps Porzingis plus the Greek freak Giannis. Maybe even a little Dirk in him, a little Dirk Nowitzki with his ability to shoot, and he's a 7-footer. So Wembanyama, he's going to be a good pick. He is going to be the number 1 pick for the Spurs. An altering pick. He can alter your franchise. I think he's one of those generational talents. And I think he will be a guy coming in on day one. Some of the matchups against guys in the West, the Jokic, the Chet Holmgrens. He's going to have the DeAndre Aytons, Anthony Davis. If Draymond Green is around, whether he's with Golden State or whomever, Draymond Green. Let's see what happens with this team. They got a lot of young talent. They draft and develop well. So along with Wembanyama, who else do they get in the draft? Tim Duncan, work with him is going to be a great thing. As I mentioned, he has the rim protecting ability, the shot blocking, the athleticism to guard 1 through 5. Also, he can knock down shots. He can score in the low post. He can make his free throws, and he has great touch around the basket. Like I said, he is only 230 pounds, and that could be generous. And it's a lot of grown men in the NBA that are going to use their strength to body you and try to take advantage of you while you're playing defense on them. But I think he will be the consensus pick to win Rookie of the Year, and I think he could help the Spurs win 10 to 12 more games than they won last year. That's not much, but a 10 to 12 win improvement, I think he could be potentially the front runner for Rookie of the Year. Let me know your thoughts as we hit the draft sound and get out of here. What do you think about Victor Wembanyama? What do you think about his upside? Sound off in the comments. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know your thoughts on these draft profiles. What do you want to see me cover? Draft coming up real soon. Victor Wembanyama, first draft profile. Think he's a good get for the Spurs, and he gets loaded to an already loaded Western Conference. Flex on Podcast, signing off. God's favorite host. Have a great day, everybody.